thing. Jupiter in Libra. Going to go over this faster this time. I'm just going to show it to you on your screen. You can see the polarities, the modalities, and the elements. The polarities are the same, active energy moving outward. So this is good initiation, Jupiter in Libra. Typically the 2 steps forward, 1 step back when we become insecure to regain security. Modalities or qualities of action, mutable to cardinal, mostly harmonious. Mutable makes sense of what cardinal initiates. We're lacking fixed modality, so there can be a lack of creating stability or maintaining the new that we move into. The elements are temperaments, fire, spirit, air, mental. Things can get quite stirred up and go overboard. However, when fire and air are in process of working synergistically with each other, we can have some real creative juices flowing through Jupiter's cycle transit through Libra. Again, good thing for beginning astrologers. Always break any planet, any sign, any house into these 3 divisions of the circle, the 12. And this will help you with basics of understanding a lot of the keywords that come along. Jupiter in Libra initiates transit through the second half of the zodiac from the other one-on-one Libra all the way to Pisces, the ultimate other source itself. This is in contrast to the first 6 archetypes of the zodiac, Aries through Virgo, which concentrates more on self. Do not assume that Libra means balance. Libra is about searching and learning the balance of anything, be it a relationship or a situation in any way, or collective groups of people. Now, what can happen with Libra is we can go to the extremes of imbalance or inequality with anything and anyone, and especially Jupiter. Remember, Jupiter takes things to excess. So Jupiter in Libra can stir up and expand the imbalances. And so it can create those famous arguments with others. I'm right, you're wrong. My religion or belief system is better than yours. My presidential candidate is better than yours. The famous old preaching versus teaching can come into effect here. And what we can find with these inequalities is we create the lines in the sand. No matter what the subject is, we have 2 opposing sides, and they can get quite stubborn with each other. And when we do have those extremes of imbalances, we run into the sadomasochistic examples. One party is dominating and another party is being dominated. This is going to be a major theme throughout Jupiter and Libra and moving through all of those extremes and imbalances, and hopefully taking one more step towards equality. Now, the thing about Jupiter and Libra, though, is it can take these imbalances and inequalities and the extremes, and because Jupiter is that expansion of growth and understanding, how we make sense of our world, these imbalances can be made conscious when Jupiter's in Libra. And the reason for this is Venus, ruler of 2 signs, Libra and Taurus. Venus rules the ears. So Venus through Taurus will rule literally the anatomy of the ear, the ability to physically be able to hear someone when they are speaking. In addition to that, Taurus rules all 5 senses, the other 4 as well. Through Libra, Venus is a ruler, Libra then as an archetype, 7th house, rules the psychology of the ear, which means listening in order to hear something from another person or party's point of view. It is called that psychology of listening. This would be one of the best intents of Jupiter and Libra, to actually slow down the defensiveness and reaction and be able to listen to what another person's saying from their perspective. Now with communications, this is going to bring that famous feedback loop. This is what I heard you say. Is it what you actually meant? And going back and forth in communications until both parties or multiple parties feel that they're on common ground, same perspective. And then what this allows further is to actually give to another person as they need to be given to, versus projecting what we want to give to them. When we take the time to listen to another person and hear what they are saying beyond the words or through the words, we're going to pick up on what their needs and desires are. And that's going to then allow us to do deep, generous giving, Jupiter and Libra, versus here's what I want to give you in order to make myself happy. And so when we get into that psychology of listening deeply, it allows for mutual giving and receiving as each person needs and desires. What happens when we are not listening